say
know
about
what?
tonight.
Hold on, because if we go number one, I might put the straw back in the fifth for Hennessy.
Hold on to your seats, everyone. If we go to number one, I might have to go back and replace the filthy, disgusting particles of dirt. Returning with a vengeance, Megan B. Stallion's most recent single, we've broken down the song. And it's obvious that BOA isn't holding back. But why is she attempting to fan the flames of their past feud? And what about those cryptic references to other rappers? We have the inside scoop on what's really going down in Meg's most recent track. BOA seems to be causing some serious drama in the rap world with lyrics that could cut like a knife and a beat that's got everyone talking. Get ready, something juicy is about to happen. The day's topic, and I'm going to be on camera. Let's get started with Megan's latest song, Drop BOA, which sent shockwaves through the rap industry and had listeners scrambling to decipher its secret messages and scorching undertones after her prior tracks. I'm getting on camera, so don't think I'm not when I am. Cobra and his most recent release, which samples Gwen Stefani's classic song, What You Waiting For, and features Megan's trademark Fury BOA, seems to be more than just a catchy sound and slick lyrics. Rather, it's a declaration of war. I know I'm different since I wasted no time in launching punches in the opening sentences alone. I'm unique. I've left some behind and taken off others. How can you hate me if I'm on your mind? I set the stage for what's to come, and it appears that it will go straight after the core of the rap game. Dissing. However, dissing is a part of rap and has always been a part of rap. Although some could contend that Megan's verses are ambiguous, there's no doubting the subtly critical glances she takes at her peers in the chorus, which in particular seems like a warning. Your time is up. Why are you not clocking out for TikTok? Not to be overlooked is the ongoing tension between Megan Thee Stallion and none other than Minaj, even though things may have appeared to be quiet since their last exchange. I'm really hip-hop is a bold statement that seems to challenge the authenticity of others in the industry while solidifying Megan's own place within it. It was a little nerve-wracking because you wanted to be absolutely clear that this is not something. But it's not just Nicki who's feeling the heat. However, BOA suggests otherwise. With each verse, Megan gets closer to igniting the flames of their previous feud, leaving fans to wonder just how far this rivalry will go. Megan mentioned rappers' reliance on TikTok. As we break down the layers of this brewing storm between Megan B. Stallion and Nicki Minaj, it becomes clear that this feud is far from arbitrary. Rather, it's rooted in a history of simmering tensions and personal jabs that have only recently boiled over into the public eye. To truly understand the gravity of their current conflict, we must turn back time and delve into the annals of their past interactions. Trends and hype serve as a subtle dig at the industry's current landscape, where viral moments frequently eclipse genuine talent. Shat, and we start with a tale that has been making the rounds. A rap duel between two major stars, Nicki Minaj and Megan the Houston Horse, when Megan Thee Stallion launched her song Hiss, a raw and unapologetic anthem that served as a cathartic representation of her turbulent path in the spotlight. The seeds of discord were sown. Among the jabs hurled in the song, one specific passage attracted Nicki Minaj's attention. The reference to Nicki's husband, Kenneth Petty, a registered sex offender, in a barely concealed manner sparked a firestorm of controversy and set the stage for the subsequent confrontation between the two rap titans. But who exactly is Kenneth Petty? Well, let's take a brief diversion to learn more about the man who unintentionally became a focal point in this rap. Pete Petty's ascent to fame has been clouded by legal issues. He was recently sentenced to home detention for breaching his probation, but that is nothing new for her. A recent court order published by Rolling Stone shows that she was previously imprisoned for sexual offenses. The controversy surrounding Petty only intensified when he failed to register as a sex offender upon moving to California with Minaj after their 2019 marriage. I'm going to lead with this. You should have never married him because now you've ruined everything about what your brand could be again, despite taking a plea deal and facing criminal charges. Petty was caught on camera making threatening remarks towards a specific individual while in the company of someone with a criminal record. The individual in question wasn't named specifically, but legal affairs journalist Megan Kiff hinted on Twitter that it was Offset Cardi B's husband. Petty's problems don't seem to be over. Huff, the woman who was involved in the 1994 incident, filed a lawsuit against Petty and Minaj, claiming that they intimidated and harassed her into withdrawing her accusation of assault. Although Minaj was eventually dropped from the lawsuit, Penny's past still hangs over Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki's ongoing feud. When I do talk about things, it's usually because I don't talk about them much, so everything simply flows back to the feud. Nicki responded quickly and decisively, releasing her song Bigfoot and unleashing a torrent of cutting lyrics directed directly at Megan. In one vicious verse, she ridiculed Megan's experience of being shot in the foot, questioning the truth of her statements and mocking her tenacity. It was a calculated move meant to damage Megan's reputation and erode her credibility in the eyes of the public. But for me, I can't say anything that I'm not allowed to say, __, I apologize to my friend. But please don't allow the internet to be a bully. This feud is more than simply a verbal duel. It's a struggle for supremacy in a field where friendships are brittle and rivalries are intense. Once close friends and confidants, Megan and Mickey are now on opposing sides of a rift that threatens to rip apart the fabric of their shared past. Their falling out signifies a radical change in the hip-hop scene, where betrayal is a constant threat and loyalty is a rare commodity. With both sides fighting for supremacy and hoping to win over both their peers and supporters, what started as a verbal duel has grown into a full-fledged conflict. As the feud continues, driven by a strong mixture of ambition and pride resentment, one can't help but wonder what will happen in the end. Will Megan and Nicki put an end to their bitter rivalry and work things out? Or are they destined to stay stuck in a never-ending cycle of mistrust and hostility? Critics of Megan Thee Stallion's approach to popularity have started to question her reliance on controversy to be relevant. I just feel like you should be a queen and not have to talk to peasants. Speaking anonymously, one such critic offered their thoughts on Megan's most recent track, though making the suggestion that the rapper be provoked might eventually come back to haunt you, while Megan's audacious and unapologetic persona has certainly attracted attention. Some contend that it may overshadow undeniable talent. This critique raises pertinent issues regarding Megan's long-term strategy in the music industry. Ability as an artist in a field where adaptability and genuineness are frequently determinants of longevity. Megan, the horse, can find herself at a crossroads where she has to reconsider how she approaches success and notoriety. I enjoy hearing each one of them. As far as this fight goes,